How's it going, guys? Thanks a lot for joining me for another beer review. Today I'm going to be looking at a few beers sent to me by my buddy Lee. Thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, he's from Quebec originally, and he often gets Quebec beer shipped to him via mail from relatives and friends out there, you know. And yeah, he figured he'd send a few to me. He wanted to see reviews, so more than happy to oblige. But yeah, on to the beers. Today's beers are going to be from Brasserie Artisanal Maltstrom out in Notre Dame de Perry. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know French at all. But yeah, out in Quebec. Yeah, today's beers are going to be their Session Bitter, coming in at 3.5%. Their Dunkel Lager coming in at 5%. Really enjoy the artwork, by the way. Just looks really cool to me. The silver can and the very similar artwork, but different colors. I don't know. I really dig it. But yeah, then their Farmhouse Blanche, white farmhouse ale, and the IPL Death Perry India Extra Pale Lager. So yeah, gonna start out with the bitter here. Super excited to get this one crack poured, see how it is. Alright, got Maltstrom's Session Bitter poured. I forgot to read the ingredients on this one, but it's 25 to 30 IBUs approximately. Maris Otter and caramel malts in this one, along with Goldings, Challenger, Fuggles, and Simcoe hops. 3.5%. I think I stated that before. But yeah, got this one poured out, and as you saw from the pour, pretty freaking huge head on this one. It did die down a little bit, and I got a little bit more in the glass there. But yeah, it had like 4 fingers of a huge, fluffy, frothy, meringue-like kind of bright white head. A beautiful, glowing yellow kind of color. Tons of carbonation streaming up the glass. It looks like a Duvel or something like that. Beautiful, beautiful appearance. Let's get an aroma. Definitely getting like this English green tea hoppiness right away. A nice biscuity kind of maltiness to it, some caramel malt kind of things going on. It smells like a great bitter. I think it's a really underrated style. I don't see lots of breweries putting out bitters anymore, and it's just a really fun, easy drinking, low ABV style that you can just tank tons of, and yeah, really dig it. So super excited to try this one out. Cheers. Oh wow. There's this fruitiness right away. I'm guessing it's from that Simcoe, that kind of peachy thing Simcoe can often produce. Yeah, like a stone fruit, like peachy apricot kind of thing. Really digging it. Superb mouthfeel. 3.5%. It tastes like a 5, or feels like a 5 or 6% beer, you know. It's got this beautiful effervescence to it, really light and thin kind of mouthfeel, but it feels a lot bigger than 3.5%. Yeah, I could crush the fuck out of this. This is really delicious. You get a nice amount of this biscuity, honey kind of malt in the background, some green tea kind of vibes, but what's really standing out to me is this beautiful apricot, peach kind of vibe. Really digging this one. As a rating on the Session Bitter, I think I'd have to go like honestly, like, I don't know, I'm really digging this one, right around an 88, 89, maybe an 87, B plus kind of score for this beer. But yeah, on to the, let's see here, Dunkel Lager. This one's brewed with Pilsner, Munich, and dark malts, or black malts, sorry, along with Tettnang, Mount Hood, and Saz hops. 20 to 25 IBUs approximate, and 5 ABV. So let's get a crack poured, see how it is. Alright, got the Dunkel lager poured, and as you saw from the pour, it had a monstrous head. I had to wait quite a long time for it all to die down, put a little bit more in there, and as you can see, absolutely awesome color to this one. A nice ruby slash like auburn kind of mix to this one. Yeah, really beautiful looking Dunkel. A cap is left of a really soapy, bubbly, like a off-white tannish kind of head. Beautiful lacing on the glass, tons of carbonation. Great looking brew. Let's get an aroma. Yeah, beautiful toasty, roasty, and nutty kind of aromas right away. Some caramel. Oh man, that smells really good. That smells like a classic German kind of dark lagers, you know? Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Anger and the aroma, lots of like a Erdinger, that kind of thing going on, you know? It smells awesome. Cheers. Yeah, really, really nice Dunkel. Goes down super easy, classic German flavors. You get that toasty, roasty, nutty kind of thing, you know? Overdone toast, that kind of thing. Slightly overdone toast, that slight char in the background there. Some nice soothing caramel kind of flavors, some toffee, stuff like that. And then it goes into this really grassy, floral, piney kind of bitterness, almost like a woody kind of bitterness on the back of the palate, just to refresh the mouthfeel, balance out that sweetness a bit. As a rating on this one, I go like a B, B minus. Let's see here. 83, 84. My complaint with this one is the bitterness on the back of the palate might be a little too big. It does build quite a lot, but it is a really fun beer to drink. Really nice stuff. Yeah, let's move on to the Farmhouse Blanche. Alright, moving on to the Farmhouse Blanche, coming in at 5.3% alcohol by volume, 30 IBUs. They're using Pilsner, malt de froment, and biscuit malts in this one, as well as Motueka, Mosaic, and Citra hops. Love a nice hoppy farmhouse ale, so super excited to try this one out. Yeah, the appearance, as you saw, monstrous head, once again, super frothy, pillowy, soapy kind of bright white head on this one. Great lacing on the glass there. Yeah, beautiful color, a crystal clear yellow kind of color to this one. Tons of carbonation. Let's get an aroma. Wow, not what I was expecting at all. It's got like a Brettanomyces thing going on. There's a nice like tropical fruitiness in the background, but mainly like a Saison Brett from Boulevard. If you've had that beer, this is how it smells. Wow. Yeah, it's got this beautiful Saison Brettanomyces kind of funkiness, some farmhouse, barnyard kind of funk going on. A slight, like, almost a really oaky kind of thing as well. It smells really nice. It almost reminds me of, at least the aroma reminds me of Saison Roux from the brewery. Yeah, it's got that really sharp, funky kind of characteristic. It smells delicious. Let's try it out. Cheers. I swear there's Brett in this. I mean, it's just got that beautiful, dry, oaky, refreshing kind of characteristic, you know. It tastes very, very Belgian. This is like a Belgian beer lover's dream, you know. You get that beautiful farmhouse, funky kind of yeast, some really nice bready, biscuity characters off of this one. Getting this beautiful, like a lemon zest kind of thing, some nice grassy characteristics, some hoppy, like a piney kind of things as well in the background there. Getting a big, like, I want to say pineapple or something like that, like a nice sweet pineapple in the center of the tongue, just to really balance out that dry, bitter kind of characteristic. great mouthfeel, light crisp effervescence, but this really nice silky smooth kind of thing in the middle of the tongue. Really crushable kind of brew. But yeah, as a rating on Maltstrom's Farmhouse Blanche, really digging this beer. One of the best Belgian kind of ales I've had in a long time. Tons of flavor. I keep forgetting that this is only 5.3%. It reminds me a lot of like the 8% Brett Saisons I've had, you know. It is classified, I believe Blanche means wit or vit or white, but so wit beer. But it does taste like a Brett Saison to me. It's just got that really funky Belgian kind of characteristic. Really digging this beer. As a rating, I go like a A-, right between there, you know, 92, 93, that kind of beer for me. But yeah, really digging this one. So super excited to drink the rest of this one. And yeah, up next is going to be the IXPL. So cheers. Alright, lastly, but hopefully not leastly, we have got the IPL Death Perry from Maltstrom. It's an India Extra Pale Lager, coming in at 6% alcohol by volume, 45 IBUs, and the hop profile has me very excited. They're using Citra, Mosaic, and Galaxy in this beer. Really love that hop profile. Love each of those hops. I've actually brewed a Citra, Mosaic, and Galaxy beer before with great results. So yeah, really excited to try this one out. Pours a really beautiful, bright white, soapy, bubbly kind of head. Beautiful lacing on the glass. Really nice, hazy, juicy, like yellowish, golden yellow kind of orange color to this one. Beautiful carbonation on the glass. Let's get an aroma. Wow. Super dank, super herbaceous, tons of citrus, tons of tropical fruit right away. Like a really nice, sweet, citrusy, tropical kind of thing, you know. Reminds me of like a, I want to say passion fruit, lychee. That smells awesome. It's got like this really tart lemon kind of thing, maybe, something like that. Some sort of berry note in the background. But yeah, the main thing in this one, just a big dank, like a garlic onion kind of thing, you know, like a caramelized onion. Really enjoying the aroma. It does smell like opening up a bag of hot pellets. Can't wait to try this one out. Cheers, everybody. That's awesome. So many layers of like hop flavors, you know. You can definitely taste each different hop. You got that pure juiciness from this citrus, that sweet kind of juicy mango, I want to say like a mandarin orange kind of thing. Then you get that slight herbaceous, like a tart kind of gooseberry flavor from, yeah, like a passion fruit from the Galaxy. And then the Mosaic lends this beautiful like pineapple, yeah, like a really sweet pineapple kind of thing. Just really nice, really beautiful, herbaceous, dank, like a, I want to say like a caramelized garlic. If you've ever slow roasted garlic, it's got that kind of sweet garlicky thing in the back of the palate there. Really nice. It's got this beautiful sweetness from the malts as well. This kind of like a honey kind of thing, you know. But yeah, as a rating on Maltstrom's India Extra Pale Lager, really digging this beer. I mean, probably my favorite of the bunch. I'm just really digging that hop profile. I could not imagine how awesome this would taste fresh. This does have like 3-4 months age on it, but it's still a huge hop bomb. Really digging it. Huge thanks to Lee for sending this one and the other Maltstrom beers out to me. Really appreciate it. And yeah, Awesome mouthfeel. Really digging that lager yeast kind of thing. It gives this nice crisp smoothness to the beer. I'd have to go like a, I don't know, like an A. Let's go 94 on this brew. Yeah, awesome. Now, let me know what y'all think of Maltstrom. Any of their beers. I hear they have like a Belgian dark going on, and I believe a double version of this beer, so it sounds pretty cool. I'll have to seek them out. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and until the next time, cheers.